This is Chris from Self-Publishing Made Easy Now, and today is the exciting day as we reach the 1st of June. It is Self-Publishing Royalties Payday. So yesterday, I guess the money started coming in, and still a few that are still left hanging out there, but for the most part, most of the Kindle royalties, the audiobook royalties, from ACX, both the printed and stuff, that they've all started coming through. But there's a big question that a lot of people have, which is, what should you do with the royalties? Should you reinvest all of the money that's coming in? Or is there a percentage or a breakdown of how much should be saved? Obviously, if you save everything and don't reinvest in your self-publishing business, you're going to end up with some problems there. So what we want to do is we'll just take a look at a system that I personally like to use, which is the Profit First system. This was a book I've read 4 or 5 times, listened to their podcast. It's an outstanding system. And so it sort of gives you an idea of what you should do. And I can just break the basics of the book down. As long as we're dealing with a small business like mine, or perhaps most of your businesses as well, they suggest that 50% of the money goes to the owner's compensation. So you would take that out as your salary. So you would have 50% that would be dedicated to that of the royalties that are coming. And then you would reserve, in addition, whatever tax rate that you would be paying on that, your personal taxes, and also for the company taxes. So the taxes to be taken off. You do not want to have a surprise. And for many, that ends up being around 20%. Now, it could be more or less depending upon where you're at. In Norway, it's rather high, so mine would be a little bit higher than that. But 20% is about right. And then the remainder is 30%, and that would be all of the company expenses that you would have. So for paying in the production costs of your books, the covers, the formatting, if you do that, and so you would have that all covered by the remaining 30%. And so one of the key issues here is that we're holding the entire expenses of the company to 30%. So that's a huge deal. The other thing to remember is that there was one other aspect there. I think it was the 5%, which would be, they would put it as profit itself, which would be paid out, saved towards the company itself. So maybe it would be 25 to 30%, somewhere in that range, again, for the expenses. But I think for the most part, that's the part that I found most interesting with this particular model of the Profit First. It is that you're actually going to be using only a small percentage, 30% of the costs. So if times get bad or tough or whatever the case might be, you will simply already have a little bit more flexibility of what you're going to do, as opposed to a company that's spending, taking as much cost as you are revenue. So that would be the suggestion that I would give to what to do with the royalties that are coming in. And the systems work great for me. It doesn't involve growing as fast as you might grow otherwise, but what's the point in growing if your profitability is low? So we decide right from the beginning that profit is going to be the one. So you're definitely going to check out the book. You can find it in my affiliate link in the links below for this particular resource, and I guarantee you will not be disappointed. Very, very powerful, maybe the most powerful book that I've ever read. And I go through quite a few books, so this is one you're not going to want to miss. I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, just hit the notification bell or subscribe to my channel, like and comment in order to help others find the channel, and also to let me know that I should produce more videos like this one. Thanks a lot, and good luck with your self-publishing, and let me know how was your royalties this particular month. Mine came in a little above average, though obviously we can do things to improve that, and I will discuss that in later episodes. Okay, thanks. Bye.